Welcome aboard. I'm JasonOfArgo, and this is Equilinox. I know it's been a while, but I've gone through sickness, and I've gone through NaNoWriMo. Things have just been kind of crazy the last month. Had a lot of things distracting me, so I thought, you know what? Let's start over. Clean slate. And speaking of clean slates, this game is all about starting over from scratch. In this world, you create a randomly generated terrain, which I am going to do now. As you can see, I've gone through plenty of saves already, just experimenting, because that's what this game is all about. I'm going to generate the world, and then we're going to build a thriving ecosystem upon this barren rock, which doesn't have a lot of water. I don't like that. I want more water. Hold on. Yes, there we are. This is better. This is where I shall prove my godhood. Welcome to Equilinox. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to take this dry, dusty, Mars-like landscape and turn it into a beautiful, thriving world full of life. So, let's see what our first mission is. Get a full-grown grass tuft. We're going to go into this tab here, and we're going to drop one down. The amount of points that you can use, you can see it costs DP. I don't know what that stands for, but the amount of DP you have left is up here in the corner, and I will just, where are we going to drop first? We're going to start around, kind of like this area, right here on the shores of this little pond. Bloop. And once, as you can see, it's going to start growing. There's our first little hint of life. Yep, and it's going to grow. Congratulations! You can now collect the reward for watching grass grow. And that unlocks flowers. Daisies. Now, once that starts growing, you can see this is a little land checker. It gives you information about the terrain you're currently looking at. Barren land down to grassland. Oh, you can see it's getting greener. Ooh, look, and it's already spreading. Yes, life spreading. Growing like a cancerous tumor. It will eventually overtake everything. Wow, that's spreading actually really quickly. But if you want it to go faster, you can just drop more. Blup, 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 blup. You can see it's already getting greener. The grass is always greener on the other side. Now, we don't want to spend too much money because this tutorial section, you don't get DP per minute until you start increasing the amount of creatures that you have. So if you use too many points, well, you got to start over because grass and flowers don't really give you any more DP. So if you look on the right hand corner here, you can click on information and you can see Daisy. It prefers grassland, forest, and woodland, which is great since we're growing grassland with the grass here. Doesn't like to grow in desert, jungle, or swamp. Now the type of plants that you put down help determine the type of terrain that will grow there. So we got grass for grassland, and also daisies also help spread grassland, as shown right here. It spreads grassland biome. Now it will become more diverse eventually, so we're just gonna speed time up and watch it grow. Literally watching the grass grow, a very zen-like experience. And as you can see, now it's 85% grassland. Let's collect that, my very first tree. And now we can drop down an oak tree. Where do we want to put that bad boy? I guess like right here, just over on the, watching over the little pond. That sounds great. An eternal sentinel. Well, not really eternal. It's gonna die pretty quickly, but it'll provide some shade while it's there. Now you can see it kind of spreads a little bit, but you kind of need to encourage it. It's not really gonna start colonizing anywhere. It kind of spreads out in a small area, but to really get it going, it depends on you to drop stuff down. So we got the first tree grown, so now we can unlock sheep. Sheeple! Oh, and we can claim that reward to unlock stones. Now, stones are also going to be weirdly important. I will show you that in a second. But first, I want to drop down some sheep. Boop. Look at that. Lucy the sheep. Lucy, you look so strange. And he's hopping around, but here's the best part. Take control. Ma. Ma. Look at me, I am the progenitor of life. Give me glory, worship me. All that come after me shall be known as the children of Lucy. And if you press E, you can make the noise. It's kind of loud music. There we go. Take control. Bah, bah. Cool. Okay, so what else do we need to put down? Stones. Now, stones are kind of important because they encourage certain kinds of other stuff to grow. So we're going to drop down a couple groupings of stones just around here and right beneath the tree. Let's go put some happy little trees, happy little stones. I'm just going to let the grass grow for a little while. And now that we got an animal there who hasn't grown up quite yet, but will soon, we're finally getting DP per minute. So the hat, oh look, he's asleep. You can see all these. There you go, little sheep. Lucy, you don't know it yet, but your children shall conquer the world. Alright, so Lucy is actually quite happy with her environment because it's a suitable biome, favorite biome, and oh goodness, through parthenogenesis, Lucy has cloned herself a little creature named Hugh. That's very cool. Okay, so it's only living. I mean, that's kind of weird, but only animals give you DP per minute, and depending on how happy and how healthy they are, they give you more DP. So, what's the current thing to do? All right, we need to get into genetic modification. Yes. Oh, I do so love playing God with hapless little creatures. So, in order to genetically modify stuff, we're going to need to make some light blue daisies. Excuse me. We're going to selectively breed it. We're going to choose a new color. I'm going to choose light blue. We don't have 773 DP, though, so we're going to have to let time go by. As the days go by. Oh, the daisy died. As time goes by, flowers die. Let's try that again with you. Okay, select breed. And light blue. Oh, 773. It's a little more. Come on. Give me that delicious deep. Yes! Oh, sheepish. What was that for? Have 3 sheep with environmental satisfaction of over 75%. Hey, Lucy, did you breed with Hugh? You know that was your child, right? Well, I mean, hey, no judgment here. It's not like there's a whole lot of other options. We get 2,000 DP and unlocks the birch tree. Excellent. So, we're getting more and more DP by the minute, but now that we've selectively bred this blue daisy, eventually it will start spreading those genes. So we just need 3 of those. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Yes, yes. Now there's 3 blue daisies coming up out of nowhere. I hope they don't kill each other. I mean, I didn't actually start some kind of terrible racial conflict between the daisies, did I? You guys aren't gonna start creating like separated neighborhoods or anything like that? Unlock the Wander music track and 1,000 DP. Alright, what next? Control the sheep. I've already done that. Unlocks button mushroom. Very cool. So what else can we do? We have rocks and birch trees. What does birch trees do? Those spread... Okay, those are also for grassland. Lovely addition to any grassland biome. Well, we'll just put it right down where all the grass is. Boop. And that should make the sheep even happier. What a lovely game this is. Okay, so now I want to show you guys about the rocks, but first I want to spread the grassland biome even further. Yes. Bop, 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 bop. And now let's get some daisies in there. Bop, 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 bop. So that'll make it even greener. So, what are these stones for? Well, in order to create, what is it, wheat? I learned that you have to breed it from grass. By clicking this. Wait, no, not that. Yes, here, evolution. Evolve into wheat. We need 3 stones nearby, so we're going to start breeding that right now. Now, it's going to take some time, and hopefully it doesn't die before it's done. It probably will. Faster, faster, faster. Give me some wheat. Give me some nice, tasty wheat to make some bread, which is the basis of all civilization. We're going to create some, we're gonna be like the Babylonians here, man. We're going to conquer the world. I have evolved a wheat, and there it is. That's the progenitor of all wheat. And now we can select where to put it. We're just going to drop it down right there in the grass. Oh, can you guys hear it? I haven't even evolved any birds yet, and we can hear birds on the wind. A nice little skybox in the background. This is such a lovely game. I'm very glad that I'm playing it. So, what next? We need to breed 3 wheat. We've unlocked it, so we can just blop, blop, blop. And grab that. Oh, we have unlocked the chicken. Because the chickens like to eat wheat. Okay, so the oak trees don't spread forest or woodland. But But let's drop a chicken in here since we got the food supply for the chicken. We're gonna drop here right there. What do you? Oh, it's an egg. Dandy. Well, isn't that just Dandy? Dandy the chicken. I imagine Dandy sounds a little bit like this. Dandy the chicken will grow up hardy and strong. And he will peck out the eyes of any competitors, won't you, Dandy? Yes. You will find and you will colonize and you will spread and you will conquer! It is time to begin colonizing the sea. It's a little bit backwards from what my evolutionary classes taught me, but we're gonna drop down seaweed in there and that will create riverbed biome. Oh no! Dandy! You died! Dandy died? What? Where was the other wheat that I grew you for? What was wrong with that? What, is my wheat not good enough for you? I guess Dandy ate too fast. Oh, poor Dandy, we hardly knew ya. I had such high hopes for you. Anyway, fortunately, as God, I could just start all over again with more chickens. Let's see if your cousin Shiner will be a little less gluttonous, okay, Dandy? Is that fine with you? Do you mind, Dandy? I would really prefer if you guys, just weren't such gluttonous little creatures. Okay, now that we got ourselves some more DP, I'm gonna drop down a couple more wheat for our lovely little chicken friends. Excuse me. But bit of a problem here. The chickens are eating a lot of wheat. I keep having to transplant more wheat because the chickens keep eating it all. You guys really need to stop doing that. But now that we've grown our little biome a little more, I think it's time to start colonizing the water even further. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait a little. What's going on here? See, I told you guys. Guys, come on. I'm trying to give you more wheat, but you just keep eating more of it. You guys are such little piggies. You're not chickens, you're piggies. You're chicky piggies. That's what you are. Our DP is going down because the chickens will stop eating all the wheat and then starving to death. We gotta get the trout going. We gotta get our trout project up and running, up and swimming rather. Let's drop a single trout in there. Poop. Where is ya? Come on. Yes. What's your name? What's your name? What is your name? Tell me your name. You don't have a name? Well, guess what? You don't need one, Mr. Trout. Mr. Trout, it's all on you. You need to start colonizing this pond with your spoor. Okay? I'm gonna have to have you start spreading your gonads all over this environment because the chickens aren't working out too well. They're just consuming everything. They're like a plague, okay? And you need to pick up the slack. Okay? I really hope that you are not a failed experiment like the rest of them. Don't think that I can't get rid of you. I am your god, and I will be pleased. What am I even going for? Trout population. We need 2 of 4. Oh. Have 4 redfish, have 4 trout, have 4 water lily, 4 kelp. That tree just fell over for no reason. Ooh, we could do this. We could evolve 3 new species of plants. Rosemary. Okay, evolve the Buttercup species. I'm assuming that's from... Ah, there it is. What do you like? Color trait yellow. So we need to make a yellow daisy. 1,700? Are you... I don't have that kind of cash on me. What do you think I am? An all-powerful deity? No, I'm just a kid playing a video game. You guys are putting way too many expectations on me, okay? Okay, wait, I'm just a YouTuber, okay? You think I got 1,700 of anything lying around? I got 1,700 free hours that I could waste on this stupid game. That's what I got. Okay, who here is actually not about to die? There you go. Selectively breed yellow. Boop. Now we just need to wait for your brothers to grow. And there you are, okay. Buttercup, are you satisfied? He's quite satisfied with his environment. So, we're gonna grow you in a nice little buttercup, a happy little butter. The organism carrying out the evolution process for Buttercup has died. What? Alright, maybe one of your brothers and sisters will do... You guys are dying in 6.3 hours? Okay. This is a little bit silly. We definitely need more... Oh, it's probably because it's too high up. The higher it goes, the less healthy these guys are gonna be. Yeah, we're reaching the very edge of grassland development here. Oh my gosh, it happened again. It keeps happening, bro. I keep telling you about that evolution, bro. It keeps happening. There we go. All right, there's a Buttercup. And you better be healthy. Yeah, nice. Okay, so we have a little bit of woodland going on here. Wait a minute. Spreads woodland biome. No, thank you. You're supposed to. I want to keep. Okay, transplant it. Oh no! I'm getting rid of you. No more. No buttercups here, please. I want my woodlands to go kind of over here-ish. I would like the grassland to stay over here. Which reminds me, we should put some more sheep down. Ooh, is that a black sheep? Oh, Baba Black Sheep. Mackenzie. That's such a good name for a black sheep. Okay, cool. I don't know why I'm so excited about that, but we're going to spread some more buttercup over here. Which means we need to start calling out some grass and then some daisies. So, basically, in order to actually achieve total biome saturation, excuse me, something's wrong with my nose today. In order to achieve total biome saturation, you have to put down quite a lot of pioneer organisms. Which is why I'm kind of like constantly fighting back against the inevitable tide of critters growing and eating and doing all kinds of stuff here. I might have to let this go for a little while if I want to actually continue this playthrough. Or maybe just start a new map. This is cool and all, but I would like something a little bit more flat, honestly. Honestly, that would do. If we could just have a little bit less flat, a little more flat, yeah. But we got a little thriving biome going. Oh, look at this, more trout. Let's try and do a couple more. Ooh, earn 500 DP per minute. Let's try and do a couple more tasks, and I'll call it a day, and come back to this with another map that's a little bit more to my liking. We can evolve one more species of plant. Oh, there goes the chickens. Devouring more wheat. Thank you very much. Is there anything I can evolve from you? Anything evolving grass? Wild mint. It needs 85% grassland. It needs to be large. Oregano needs 2 mushrooms near it, and it needs to be mud green grass. That sounds expensive. That is stupidly expensive at 2,000 DP, but I guess if it's for the cause of evolution, oh, you died. Great. Great. Don't you just love it? When the animals that you have chosen to be your children just up and down. What is this? You guys have a whole little colony of black sheep, and then there's white sheep over here. Sheesh, I hope this doesn't cause any problems down the line when you start learning sentience. Look over there, children. That's where the white sheep gather. We don't go there, Simba. Everything the light touches is your kingdom, except for that. We call that the gentrified neighborhood. Is that even YouTube appropriate? I don't know. Either way, we got buttercups. We're gonna spread them over here. This is where the woodlands, I think, will start growing. And let's see. Oh, right. Okay, so we need, in order to make oregano, we just need a couple of mushrooms next to this guy. Uh-oh, need more points. A strange trout is born with an unusual mode of mutation. What is the matter with you? Well, I don't see nothing wrong with you. Oh, you're pink. Oh dear. Is the prophecy true? Has the pink trout finally been born? Will he be the one to save us from the dragons? Will he learn the mighty Thuum and free this land from tyranny? Who knows? We'll just have to see. Where the heck is the rest of the brown grass? I made some disgusting mud brown grass, and I expect more of it. Alright, so once this last one's wrapped up, I think the entire video will be wrapped up. Come on, faster, faster. Give me some oregano so I can start cooking. And there's the oregano done. Oh, wait. Do I want to put it there? What does the oregano do? It spreads woodland biome. No. You're going over here where the other woodland biomes are. Boop. Great. Okay. Now, obviously, we're going to need some more grass to get that started. So we need a little more greenery. And with that done, I think we have diversified quite enough. Boop. Very well. Good. And that's pretty much the long and short of the game. Obviously, you can get even further. You can get frogs and fox. You can get foxes. Requires mountaineering. Oh my gosh. Oh, so that means I can't have a completely flat map because foxes are gonna enjoy higher altitudes, right? Well, no, don't they like woodland typically? Oh well. Requires task lush. And bees! Bees! Oh god, not the bees. They're in the eyes. They're everywhere. Oh, but we got Rosemary Vesprez Forest. Sounds fine with me. And let's just plop down some more. And then some more trees, and then I already don't want to quit. This is quite a nice little game. And eventually, the more you play, the more everything will spread out and conquer more. And eventually, this entire place will be full of life. And that is Equilinox. If you guys liked it, don't forget to leave a like. And remember, I am and will remain. Oh, look, see? Forest and woodland biome already spreading over here. You can see it's a nice little different color. Nice. That's really cool. I like how all the different biomes are just really nice shades of green. It's a very Bob Ross-ish kind of game. We just kind of try to paint the landscape, all kinds of pretty colors. Anyway, I'll see how this goes, and maybe I'll try a different map next time. If you guys want to see that, don't forget to leave a like I just said. Leave some comments. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, questions, concerns, threats, and remember, I am a War Man, your captain, and I will see you all on the next leg of our journey. Bye-bye.